Last year, the Prime Minister of Sweden joined the ranks of patrons of the World Children's Prize. As Sweden also has a Minister of Children, what could be more natural than that our last new honorary adult friend today will be Sweden's Minister for Children, Åsa Regnér. I call upon Your Majesty, Queen Silvia, to present our Crystal Honorary Adult Friend Globe to Sweden's Minister for Children, Åsa Regnér.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty, children, everybody here today, dear friends. I am very happy to accept this honorary task as honorary adult friend and to become one of the patrons of the World's Children's Prize. As a Minister for Children, I'm also very honored and proud to be involved in this global work for girls and boys, which involves children directly, as you have showed today. I see this as an encouragement for us within the Swedish government. It gives me lots of energy. There is no lack of energy in the room, and I take that with me in the struggles we still have together to fight for children's rights. And I will do this with great enthusiasm. I also wanted to tell you, I think that when you get this task of being the adult friend of and the patron of the World's Children's Prize, you have to work hard, right? You have to do things. So I wanted to tell you about one initiative where Sweden has announced itself as a pathfinder country, a pioneer country in a new initiative from the UN, from different UN agencies, but also from international organizations, private companies, and experts who want to struggle for children's rights and especially want to stop violence against children. This initiative is called the Global Partnership to End Violence Against Children, and Sweden has pioneered, together with a few other countries, to do whatever we can in Sweden to stop violence against children and in the world as examples that change is possible. And we call upon other countries to join this initiative as well. And we want to be seen as important and energetic promoters of the child rights movement, together with all of you. And we will do whatever we can to offer children in the world lives without violence, without threats and abuse, and without discrimination for whichever reason. And we want children to be in charge of their lives. So I do promise you, children, that we will do whatever we can to be in the forefront of this. And I am also the Minister of Gender Equality. I am also in charge of rights for people, adults and children with disabilities. And I promise you that I will bring these perspectives also into this world. And I think that many of you have showed so elegantly why this all goes together. Thank you. And I also wanted to take this opportunity, of course, to celebrate with you the wonderful work for children and their rights that has been made by the three outstanding child rights heroes assigned the World Children's Prize today. I would like to join the congratulations of your fantastic performances and work. And I had the opportunity to discuss a little bit with you before, and I'll be happy to keep in contact with you and maybe visit some of your activities. It's really very impressive what you are doing. So, Mr. Manuel Rodriguez, I want to congratulate you on your outstanding work in Guinea-Bissau. And Miss Rosie Goldman, I want to congratulate you too. And Miss Molly Melching, thank you so much for having changed children's, especially girls' lives in Senegal. But I also want to congratulate millions of children around the world that you have been showing and talked about today for their engagement in their own global vote for the rights of the child. I'm very proud of the participation of so many pupils and schools also in Sweden, thank you very much, which have worked with where these schools have worked with the rights of the child and contributed to this global vote. And I know that with millions of children taking part annually, the World's Children's Prize program is the world's largest annual educational initiative for equality, children's rights and democracy. And as we've heard today, knowledge is the fundament for change. And as I said before, the Swedish government really has to do something now that we've been so involved. And I think that there are pupils here from the Ålsten School in Sweden. I saw this children's news program on Swedish television called Lilla Aktuellt. And a girl from the Ålsten School said very correctly that it is important to speak about children's rights. That is necessary because not everybody knows that the rights of the child are not always respected. So, what will we do from the side of the Swedish government? We will incorporate the Child Convention into Swedish legislation, and that is a way of increasing knowledge of children's rights and why they have to be respected. So that is an ongoing work within the Swedish cabinet offices. And in doing so, we're also introducing an educational program in society at large, but not least in relation to authorities, the judicial system, and so on the Child Convention. And they have to follow your example, and they have to learn more about children's rights and why they are so crucial. So, you can count on me, you can count on the Swedish government, and again, I'm so honored to be here today.